Dave Schultz, Lockdown Sunbelt, instant recap. The Troy Trojans are going to play the JMU Dukes for the Sunbelt Championship. Troy goes into Hattiesburg and takes care of business, beating Southern Miss 28-18. What had been an issue for Southern Miss was the defense, and the defense actually showed up today, right until the end, but the offense could get nothing going. They did make it a ball game. It was 21-18 with about 4 minutes left to go, and Goose Crowder hits Ra Thomas over the top. No safety help. The broadcasters actually called it before it happened, and that put the ball game away. Southern Miss finishes 7-5, still much better than 1-11, but losing your last three, stopping you from playing for the Sunbelt Championship. Meanwhile, Jared Park and Troy Trojans 8-4. They get JMU next week. JMU is rocking and rolling as that game's not over yet. 58-10 as they are putting it on Coastal Carolina in the second half. 28 fourth quarter points. Once again, JMU shutting out their opponent in the second half. About 4 minutes left to go in that ball game. Cajuns are going bowling. They somehow managed to beat ULM 30-27 in OT. A lot of questionable coaching decisions towards the end, but what a job Mike Desimo does, winning 4 straight just to get to a bowl game. Texas State is going bowling. They blow out South Alabama 49-26 in a game that was really not that close. South Alabama putting up 19 points in the fourth quarter when the ball game was already over. Georgia Southern goes into Huntington and takes care of business. They beat Marshall 24-19. J.C. French had a J.C. French kind of ball game. 24 out of 37, 313 yards. Georgia Southern is going bowling. Marshall finishes at 5-7. ODU, not that impressive of a victory, but hey, they get their 9th of the year. They beat Georgia State 27-10. And Arkansas State, they go into lovely Boone, North Carolina, and come from behind, as they have done a lot this season, and beat App State 30-29. Jalen Rayner leads them on a drive in the last few minutes. App State had kicked a couple of field goals. They do miss a field goal at the end of the ball game, as Arkansas State will go bowling. Dowell Loggins and company finish 5-7. We will have a full recap, as you can imagine, on Monday's episode of Lockdown Sunbelt. We're still waiting for the coaching carousel to stop. Where is Lane Kiffin going? What about former Troy coach John Summerall appears to be heading to Florida all of a sudden? We'll talk about it all. Enjoy the NFL. We'll recap it a little bit more on Sunday morning as well.